Earlier last week, there was a near fisticuff between task force from the Gomoa East District Assembly and some tipper drivers in Kaswa. This was as a result of the Quarry development levy. The Gomoa East District Assembly has asked tipper drivers to pay. The tipper drivers, on the other hand, have refused to pay the levy, saying it is too exorbitant. Today, we are at Awutu Senya, one of the communities where the tipper drivers usually go and then fetch sand and stones to deliver to their customers. Would engage the assembly on the issues and some tipper drivers as well. However, the district chief executives believe that this fund, if implemented, will help develop communities that have quarry sites that are being mined by individuals.
We are reshaping approximately 20-kilometer stretch of road from Big Apple right away to Loye to Ahintia and then by extension to Busmabra.
It's not strange to have some people trying to oppose such a move. But come to think of it, like my brother was saying, the communities have had these quarries operating all these years. So if now, through the concerted effort of all stakeholders, including the mother union of tipper drivers, that we should be able to institute something to at least mobilize some resources to serve the communities locally, so that we don't keep waiting for common fund, government, central government, and those things. I don't see what the real challenge is.
Traditional authorities from Awutu Senya West, where these companies mined sand and stone, believe the payment of the Quarry Development Fund will go a long way to develop smaller communities within their enclave. They, however, want the assembly to enforce and ensure that the levies are paid by these mining companies and these tipper trucks.
As there are, quarry sites on all these lands, there is a need for us to maintain these roads, because these are heavy trucks that moves the haulage, all this kind of, materials to the towns and areas that, they have to use for construction. At the end, we realize that they spoil our roads, and then also they pose danger even to the people around. So what they are supposed to do is to pay this small sum of money so that we'll put it together to help maintain the road networks in the area.
The National Sand and Stone Tipper Drivers Union say a breakaway group are the ones agitating against the payment of the levy. They, however, believe the payment of the levy is a form of giving back to the society where they operate.
There have been so many times of engagements which they have been able to convince us with what they are coming to do with it, and which we also think is a reasonable and to protect the buffer zone around the quarries, because when the encroachments get closer to the quarry operators cannot operate anymore. They just don't want to understand the whole program, because we have been educating them. They are with us. They just broke away about, let's say, just 3 months ago.
The Gomoa East District Assembly and the Awutu Senya West District Assemblies say they will ensure that the levies are paid. They believe these levies would help bring development to the communities where these mining companies extract raw materials. Citi News, Awutu Senya West.